Brenton Biggers here, and welcome to another video. In today's video, we are going to be doing the farewell of not Fortnite, the farewell of Madden 23. Now, Madden 23 has been a very rocky road, pretty much, and I don't think anybody can deny that. It's been very rocky and not particularly good, but with Madden 24 being pretty much 2 days away from finally being in my hands, we are going to be talking and saying goodbye to Madden 23. So now you can see I am the Seahawks going against the Super Bowl champions. Obviously, I want to edit my uniform to the color rush jerseys. Actually, I wonder something. Yeah, let's do these. But instead of the socks, we're gonna make them the color rush socks. Ooh, that's clean. I'm sorry we're kind of getting off topic, but again, this is actually really cool. And that's what they're doing right now in real life. So they're not gonna have it in every game, but you get what I mean. We'll just do simulation. 5 minutes. I'll play each snap. Stadium. You know what? Let's do, is there a cloudy? Is there just cloudy? No, there's partly cloudy. Okay. You know what? Let's make this, late game. Let's make it a 6:30 game. Alright, let's go. So, I was pretty much inspired to making this specific live stream by Wyatt World, because, it was kind of because of, well, no, I mean, again, I wasn't a big fan of this game. This game isn't really that good. I mean, I do think it probably is better than Madden 24. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to back out because of the freaking scale. It's on rookie right now, so yeah. So the game as a whole is, I guess, decent. I mean, it's kind of been what it has been for a while. It's good enough to be playable, but it isn't good enough to be actually good. I have, fond memories over it. Because I clearly don't. I don't get fond memories of this game. I'm probably never going to have fond memories of this game. And kind of know where to put the finger at. And yes, it's the game, not... And also, I guess Madden as well. Oh, I could have just... Well, I could have just did that. I honestly disagree with some of these, Madden ratings as well. I want to do Green Bay's playbook on offense. There you go. Then we're going to go with the home field 90s. Okay, this is weird. What the hell? Okay, there you go. And then, like, put the Color Rush socks on. There you go. Going against the Chiefs. You know what? Let's see the Chiefs uniforms. What do I want to do with them? Color Rush? What's the Color Rush? Oh, it's just, like, red. Yeah. It's not that good. I guess I'll just run with that right now. Alright. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Let's see what we get here. Yep, a 6-minute game. 6:30. Partly cloudy. Let's do this. But like I said, this game has been good enough to be playable, but not good enough to actually have any fun memories. Like, really, I'm not gonna lie, there hasn't really been a ton of big memories of this game, and I kind of forget most of them already. The only ones I really can remember is from the fantasy franchise, and that's about it. And maybe some of the rebuilds, but that's about it. Those are like the only memories, and really, I didn't really get started to maybe making live streams. I think until early 2023. I think, but even then, I don't know. That's just a guess that I have, but I'm not saying that's actually true. Yeah, the kicking powers and stuff, I was trying to adjust it. It doesn't seem like it is adjusted, but don't blame it on me. It's kind of because of the game and had its issues before, so yeah. So yeah, this game is going to get deleted. I'm probably never going to reinstall it ever again. Unless I get, like, I don't know, some stupid reason want to come back to this game. Which, by the way, is very rare to happen. Like, literally, I don't think there's going to be any game, like any Madden game, that I ever come back to. I mean, probably the first ones I played, so like Madden 12, Madden 11, probably if the PS3 was hooked. But, because, you know, could we, like, cover people, please? Like, this is ridiculous. And roughing the passer. Who's roughing the passer? Monte Poole. Thank God you're not on the team anymore. Oh, who got injured? I hope it's not none of our players, but it actually could. Goodness gracious. They're just, like, making big plays on offense. Oh, actually, it might be the Isaiah Pacheco. Nope, never mind. Well, I don't know. It's probably going to be a pass here. If the play action. That's a sack. Cody Bryant. So, yeah, I mean, again, like, the only games I'm probably going to go back to are those and Madden 20. Madden 20 was, like, one of the best games, I think. It just sucks that, like, honestly, the saddest part is I think this might be the best game of the decade. In terms of Madden. And I only think it's decent. That's a problem. That's a problem. The fact I'm saying this is the best game of the decade is kind of saying how bad this game really is, or the franchise, I really should say, of EA. I mean, there are a lot of necessary changes that are coming into Madden 24, like the drafting system is going to be completely different, which I really am looking forward to. Then you're gonna have the trade system being different, which I don't know how I'm gonna like. The drafting and the drafting and the trading system I might want to like tweak. Like drafting system I'm not gonna have at normal because I just like not such a big fan. Like I don't really just trust EA. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. I'm not trusting EA into keeping the normal thing. I might consider doing that just for like a couple of times to just see how good those are. But again, I'm still not saying much. Just saying, oh, that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? Where is Kenneth Walker? Okay, there he is. So, yeah. I mean, I feel like the gameplay... Look, I've heard that the gameplay got better, which I am really happy because, like, I mean, I like somewhat the Madden 23 gameplay. I like the fact that, like that, you can't catch everything. Because that's what's been happening for the past 3 Madden games. I don't hate it, I just don't love it. It's stupid. But you can catch everything. It's annoying. But I heard that might be coming back in Madden 24, which, if the CPU of the receivers actually are like, oh, I know how to catch a football, then I'll be fine with it. Because at least they know how to jump up and catch the football. I hope that's going the same thing with corners. Because, like, literally, there is no balance difference between corners and wide receivers. There is no difference. Like, it's kind of annoying, but do I think that they should, like, maybe add it a little chance to actually get the aggressive catch? Yes. Yes, I do think so. But it's not so much. Because I like the Madden 23 gameplay. It's just how dumb the CPU is. It's actually really pissing me off. And also not listening to the person who's controlling them, like me, for example. You know, it's really annoying, and I hope it gets fixed in Madden 24, which it probably is. But I'm not gonna say anything before I'm not gonna say it is until I actually see it that it's fixed. So, I will be making one other video specifically talking about this game, and I will have it uploaded tomorrow. And it's kind of just talking about like Madden 23, like, and what I hope comes into Madden 24, or stuff that I would like to see heading into Madden 24. So, it's kind of gonna be like that type of a video. I want to be surprised if that video doesn't really get a ton of views, which, to be honest, it probably won't, but it's fine. But like the thing is, I feel like, is that it's something completely different from all the other content that is really uploaded. Is it football related? Yes. But is it actually strictly football? Not necessarily. So, it's kind of interesting to see how much that video is going to be viewed. But that's just my opinion. I'm just curious, what would happen if I just do it like that? Okay. So, yeah, I mean, enough really with talking around. I kind of just want to play the game a little bit. Um, but the the I don't know how the before the season team series. I don't know how that's gonna work because I want to get it finished before the first football game, which I'm pretty sure is the week on Labor Day or the week after. I just can't really remember on the top of my head. I think it is on the week on Labor Day. I kind of wish it was before, in my opinion, but that's fine. But it's just like I don't know what I'm gonna do because right now we're kind of getting into the stage where I kind of need to like upload twice. Come on, get the ball, let's go. Sorry. We kind of need to like start uploading twice a day, and I don't know how that's gonna work. Oh, I guess we're still in defense. It's like it's gonna be really hard to find out if you know how the video specifically works. Like sometimes I really did like you can tell I think some videos I didn't enjoy making out of this like franchise, and then there's like some of them that I actually did enjoy, but some of them really haven't been enjoyed at all because there hasn't really been a lot to talk about with these teams. Like I thought the NFC North was probably the most funnest division, but specifically the funnest team I think was Seahawks, which sucks because that was the first one I did. So I wish it was like the last one or one of the last ones instead of being one of the first ones, because then at least I can like enjoy what it was, obviously. And I also want to talk about this. The controversy in the Blindside movie. Now, if you guys don't know what this movie is, it's kind of... I mean, I'm going to try my best to explain it, but it's not easy to explain because it's... Well, obviously, I feel like you're better off watching it than me explaining it. Spoilers, by the way, if you haven't seen it, but I would recommend you probably watching it because the specific topic would cling to you, if you know what I mean. So the movie is like about this kid, and he like had like 11 brothers and a mom who has a drug problem. And then these rich family found him on the streets and kind of like adopt him without doing the legal papers. So, and since he was 18, you couldn't really adopt him. So he was, I don't know what they worded it called, but it was like something kind of like an adoption, pretty much. But where they get all the money that he earns, but he gets some of the money. So it's practically like they all share equal amount of the money that he's making in the NFL. And I was looking at his stats, and he was a pretty decent tackle. Like, he wasn't, like, anything, like, amazing or anything like that. It was mainly his rookie year was, like, the year that he kind of was really good. And then, like, he slowly, like, declined over the years. Like, I mean, he's never had, like, a 59 PFF rating, but he has had 60s, mainly the 60s in PFF rankings, so which is a little sad to see. Like, you wish it was the other way around, where he got better and better, but, like, not, like, slightly, just, like, gotten better and better in age. But that's not how the world works, really. So, yeah. It like, that entire controversy is pretty sad to see, not gonna lie. So, like, it's really sad because it was one of my favorite movies before the controversy, because because this really speak to me on honestly a very good time, but it didn't speak entirely to me because the movie is again, it's more directed towards adult audience, and I guess you could say teenagers as well, but during the time I was 13, so it wasn't really speaking to me yet. I mean, now you're probably saying, like, what are you talking about? Weren't you a teenager still? Yes. I mean by, like, more towards the later end of your teenage years. Not specifically for any teenage year, if you know what I mean. It's not any teenage year. I think it's more towards the back hash. Frickin' DK pick calf. Oh, I lock in. Caught it. But that's not good enough to be in field goal range, though. Dang it, though. So that play kind of was for nothing. Unless I don't know, get a 53-yard Hail Mary. Which, I don't think that's going to happen. Oh. Oh, if only if we caught it, then it would have been a touchdown. If we caught it, though. Which is if. I mean, again, like, I am, like, not saying that this game is terrible and I hate it every second playing it. I obviously did enjoy myself because it's Madden. Like, why would I not enjoy it? But it's just like, I wish there were some new things to the game, which Madden 24 definitely is introducing. The gameplay is, like, again, it's fine, it's just, I think, like, the CPU just needs to be more smarter. As mine, and not in the going against the CP. Because going against the CP is, I think, fine as is. It's just it's your CP is the issue. So, yeah. But I guess also you could also say the Madden rankings need to change too. And this is even with Madden 24 as well. Madden 24 has some very harsh rankings. Like, and I said this to myself before, I literally was looking at, I'm pretty sure it was Ryan Neal's ranking. I'm pretty sure he got like an 81, 84, or something like that. And that was, like, so disrespectful. Now, I'm saying, like, do I want him to have, like, such an amazing PFF grade? No. But he did have the best safety PFF grade, I'm pretty sure, from last year. Which, again, I don't think anybody knows. So, which, again, is an issue. Like, the fact that nobody knows is such an issue. And that's why I've been pushing out all these underrated videos and keep talking about Ryan Neal, because he doesn't get the recommend that he deserves. And it's not biased. I mean, again, look at the PFF ranking of Ryan Neal. You could pretty much tell that that's the truth. The fact that he's an 81, I'm pretty sure, and he had, like, I think a 93.6 or something like that. is very disrespectful. And he went from, I'm pretty sure, a 75 overall. Yes, hello. It's kind of just ridiculous. You know, it's stupid, but it's also ridiculous. Which that's what I'm hoping that eventually Madden will change, is the rankings, because it's stupid. Also, death traits. I feel like death traits are also underrated, I think, as well. Because death traits really help into upgrading the player. And so that's why I thought it was very interesting that only 2 players, well, again, this is what I've heard. This is not, I don't know if this is true or not. But what I've heard is that there are only 2 players that had Superstar, which were both Bryce Young and Jalen Carter. Which I think is stupid. Because, I mean, yeah, I don't think the 2023 class is, like, going to be one of the better ones. Like, I feel like this could be, like, another, like, 2022 class, but I think better. But more towards offense than defense. But I still don't think quite that this is going to be a like, really good draft. Like, again, 2022, we really weren't really talking about like, 2022 draft class. Because the 2022 draft class just didn't really had a ton of good talent. Like, 2022 was, honestly, like, could have been the 2013 draft class. And that's honestly just the truth. But my interesting question is just in general, how is going to be, you know, I'm just curious to see how these rookies are. There are probably going to be some rookies that pan out. Like, for example, I think I can't remember his name in the top of my head, but the rookie quarterback for the Browns who played during the Hall of Fame preseason game, he's shown some flashes of kind of like a Lamar Jackson, you know? And I really do hope he starts. And it's not even because, well, he's shown that he can play on a high level, well, in terms of the preseason. It's kind of because I hate Deshaun Watson. I hope he breaks in hell and stuff. And there's an example of why I hate the CPU. You see, okay, let's go instant replay that pass real quick. So you see that, I mean, I guess he couldn't maybe got it, but if he just decided to frickin' jump, that could have potentially been a pick 6. That could have potentially been a pick 6 if it weren't for him not deciding to jump. Which, again, is just an issue. Like, I really wish that there was, I don't know what, like, is it just really hard for EA just to frickin' add buttons to the freaking players or something? Like, is it really that hard to do? You know? So, yeah. So, in this video, or I should say this live stream, because, well, it's a live stream, I will be deleting this game. I'm probably going to miss playing this game just for tomorrow, because, well, it's tomorrow, and Madden 24, doesn't exactly come out yet, but I think I can wait a day. And also, of course, it's one of the days where I don't have my mentor, a scrimmage. Well, I mean, I have a practice, but still. Well, I don't even know if I will have a practice. Honestly, I don't know. What the frick? Can't even see what the hell's going on. Like, so I have practice, but I don't have like therapy or a scrimmage. So it's gonna be a little long until we get to the practice. And then Friday we get Madden 24, which I wish it was coming out on a Thursday rather than a Friday, because then I get a chance to, I don't know, live stream it. Because Madden, like, on Thursday I actually have time. Friday I also do. I actually have more time on Friday than Thursday, but the problem is that on Saturday I have the game. I don't remember when. Like, I think the game is at like 10, 11 in the morning. I don't remember exactly. But, again, like, it's an early part in the morning, and that's gonna kind of just... So I would probably prefer to get some sleep. I also would probably not get the chance to play it. So, it's a really rough time. And then on Sunday, I should be able to do it. Monday, I should also be able to do it for a little bit. But, again, I don't really know because of... Well, I am going to be going with my mentor a little bit earlier with this event, this like bowling event or something. I don't know, where like you could like get pizza and stuff. So yeah, but I mean that's kind of what I know at the moment, and like volleyball and like stuff like that. But again, I don't know. I think that's the thing. Though. I don't really truly know. But yeah. But so how's you guys been? Huh? How's you guys? You guys doing alright? I know it's such a weird like turn into a conversation, but you know it's kind of like interesting just to talk about your personal opinions for so long. It's like a one side of the conversation. It's like you completely ignore the other side of the conversation, and then you only listen to the one side of the conversation. You don't listen to the other. Which I think is honestly interesting. Like, imagine arguing, but there's only one side to argue. That would be, like, really interesting. You know? But, yeah, like, today is honestly going to be a busy day for me. Not for just because I have my mentor, but I have a scrimmage today. Oh yeah, let me explain about why in the freaking fluff I need another scrimmage. Like, yes, I guess for other teams, yes, then it makes sense. Because, like, maybe they might not have a scrimmage at all yet. But the fact that I am getting another scrimmage, I think is stupid. I really, really don't like it. I mean, as is, I already don't even want... Like, I didn't even want to do a scrimmage already. Like, yeah, I didn't even want to do a scrimmage as is. I mean, the first one was fine, because, well, it wasn't doing so much. But with the next one coming up, we are going to... I'm estimating it to probably being like an hour and a half long or something like that. So it's kind of like a normal practice because I'm supposed to be there at 5:30, which I don't know why it's not then 5, which I think I might want to consider just going before 5 just in case. If you know what I mean? And also, it would just help with parking if it does start at 5:30. But again, that's an if. If it does start at 5, well, I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know why. Because, like, last time you have to be there at 11, and then it starts at noon. For the scrimmage. You have to be there at 11 for practice and warm-ups and stuff like that. But then at 12 is when the scrimmage starts. That makes sense, because we get like an hour to like prep and stuff like that. But, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense to start at 5:30 for us, because again, we did... Because really then we only need to do is the warm-ups and kind of know what our positions of the special teams, because we literally just got introduced to this today. Maybe not today, yesterday. So, yeah. But honestly, I think it's just the poor factor to the coaches and not really us. It's not our fault. It's really their fault for taking so goddamn long for them to finally introduce the special teams. Because again, this is the week when we are starting to have a game. So that's not, again, our fault. It's mainly their fault for doing it. So can't, again, really blame us on the matter. Probably gonna offside kick it. So I'm gonna offside kick position. There we go. Alright. Yeah, now the game's probably over. We're pretty much in field goal range. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. Yeah, use all your timeouts. Because we're already lost. It does not matter. Well, I guess it kind of does. Like, if I lost, like, a lot of yards, then I guess it kind of does. But at the end of the day, they're losing all their timeouts, so... Yeah. Honestly, I'm probably gonna just knee it. I'm just gonna save, like, losing, like, just a ton of yards, you know? That's not what I want to happen here. So, yeah. Alright, 55-yard field goal. Up on the upright. Oh. I missed the field goal. My last field goal attempt ever. And I miss it. In Madden 23. I guess that's what kind of the Madden 23 is. Probably some people would only get the joke. What was that? What did I just witness? What the heck? What just happened? I have no idea. Well, that's GG's. They lost. 37-25. Honestly, this is kind of what I thought the game was gonna go, honestly. Like, a high-score game, because they both, like... Like, both of those teams last year really didn't have a good defense. Like, our team didn't really have a good defensive line. They didn't really have a good defensive line either, outside of Chris Jones. So, I feel like it kind of is fair to say that, like, it could have been, but that's just my opinion. But, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video.